She posted on social media, "Some men think they're irreplaceable." While I was at work, I commented, "You're right." Then I canceled the surprise proposal and used the ring money for a solo trip to Japan. Her friends were asking why she was crying at my airport check-in photo. I, 28 male, was sitting at my desk eating a sad desk salad when I saw it. My girlfriend Chloe, 26, had posted on Instagram while I was in the middle of quarterly reports. The post was a selfie of her and her friends at brunch. Caption, "Some men really think they're irreplaceable. Meanwhile, we're living our best lives. Remember, ladies, if he wanted to, he would." The comments were already flooding in. Her best friend Mira, period, dropped the dead weight babe. Her coworker Ashley, "This is about my name, isn't it? Finally." Some random friend, "Men are literally optional." Chloe replied to Ashley, "I'm not saying names, but if the shoe fits." I sat there for a minute, just staring. We'd been together 4 years, living together for 2. I'd literally just picked up the engagement ring from the jeweler yesterday. It was sitting in my car right now. $8,000 I'd saved for over a year. You're right. Then I went back to my spreadsheets. My phone started buzzing immediately. Text from Chloe, "What's that supposed to mean? Are you mad? It was just a joke. Stop being so sensitive. Hello?" I turned off my phone and finished my workday. When I got home that evening, Chloe was on the couch with her laptop. She didn't look up. "So you're giving me the silent treatment because of a little joke?" "Not at all. I agreed with you." "What? You said men think they're irreplaceable." "You're right. I'm not irreplaceable. Neither are you." She laughed. "Okay, tough guy. What are you gonna do? Break up with me? Please. You couldn't even pick where to eat dinner without me." "You're right about that too. I should probably work on being more independent." She rolled her eyes and went back to her laptop. "Whatever, there's leftover Chinese in the fridge if you're hungry." I heated up the food. Then I made a phone call. "Hi, yes, I'd like to cancel my ring sizing appointment for tomorrow. Actually, I'd like to return the ring entirely. I have the receipt." Chloe's head snapped up. "What ring?" "Don't worry about it." "What ring?" "It's not important anymore." The color drained from her face. Were you going to propose?" "Yeah, this weekend actually. Had the whole thing planned. Your parents were flying in as a surprise. Mira was going to help me set up at the botanical gardens. You know, where we had our first date?" She stood up. "You're lying." I pulled up the photos on my phone. The ring, the receipt, the email confirmation from her parents about their flights, the texts with Mira about the plan. Oh my God. But hey, I'm replaceable, right? Some other guy can do all that for you. I didn't mean it like that. It was just girl talk. Cool. Well, this is just guy actions. I went to my computer and started looking at flights to Japan. I'd always wanted to go, but Chloe said it was too weird, and why would anyone want to go there? "What are you doing? Booking a trip? That ring money's gotta go somewhere." "You can't be serious." Found a great 2-week package. First-class flight, nice hotels, the works. Cost about $7,500. Perfect. "Babe, let's talk about this." "Nothing to talk about. You made your feelings clear. I'm just respecting them." Update 1, y'all. The entitlement has been unreal. So after I booked the Japan trip, Chloe went into full panic mode, but not an "I'm sorry" way, more like a "how dare you" way. First, she called her mom Patricia. Patricia called me within an hour. "How could you humiliate my daughter like this?" "I'm sorry. What? Canceling a proposal over a silly social media post? That's childish." "Did she tell you what the post said?" "It doesn't matter. You don't punish someone you love over words." "I'm not punishing anyone. I'm just choosing to spend my money differently." "That money was for your future together, right? And she publicly said I'm replaceable, so I'm using it for my future, singular." Patricia hung up on me. Then came the flying monkeys. Mira texted me, "You're really gonna throw away 4 years over a joke?" I replied, "Ask Chloe if she wants to pay me back for the 4 years of rent I covered while she was finding herself." No response. Ashley from Chloe's work added me on Facebook just to message. "Chloe's crying at work. You're abusive. Posting about your partner being replaceable while they're at work is what exactly?" Blocked. But here's where it gets good. Chloe decided to make a TikTok. Oh yes, a whole ass TikTok about toxic men who can't take a joke. So I made one little post about how men think they're special, And my boyfriend of 4 years canceled our proposal. Like he literally returned the ring and booked a trip to Japan without me. Because of a joke. This is what happens when you date insecure men, ladies. They can't handle a strong woman who speaks her mind. It got 50K views in a day. The comments were mixed. Wait, he was going to propose and you posted that, girl? Nah, you fumbled the bag. Team boyfriend, honestly. Imagine losing a ring over Instagram likes. But some supported her. He sounds controlling. You dodged a bullet. Men are so fragile. She was living off the attention, posted 3 follow-up videos, started a whole series about toxic relationships. Meanwhile, I was getting my passport renewed and shopping for luggage. Then Friday happened. I came home from work to find Chloe had invited her parents and mine over for dinner, without telling me. We need to talk as a family, she announced when I walked in. My mom looked confused. My dad looked annoyed. Patricia looked smug. Chloe's dad, Robert, looked like he'd rather be anywhere else. Chloe says you're abandoning her, Patricia started. I'm going on vacation. To Japan, for 2 weeks, with money meant for your engagement. My mom perked up. Engagement? You two were getting engaged? We were. Until Chloe publicly announced I'm replaceable. I showed my mom the post. She read it, read the comments. Her face got very still. Chloe, you posted this about my son. It was a joke. Mom turned to me. How much was the ring? 8,000. How much is the trip? 7.5. Good. Enjoy Japan. Send pictures. Patricia gasped. You're taking his side? There are no sides. Chloe said he's replaceable. He's showing her he agrees. Where's the problem? Dad finally spoke up. I want to see this post. I showed him. He laughed, actually laughed. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Chloe started crying. This isn't fair, it was just girl talk. And his trip is just boy action, Dad said. You kids and your social media, this is why your mother and I don't have Facebook. Robert finally contributed. Chloe, you messed up, accept it. Dad? What? You want me to lie? You posted that nonsense for attention, and now you're upset you got consequences? You're 26, not 16. The dinner ended with Chloe screaming at everyone and locking herself in our bedroom. My mom hugged me on the way out. Enjoy Japan. Eat lots of ramen for me. Update 2. This is where things went completely off the rails. So Chloe had been alternating between love bombing and rage texting. 1 minute, it's baby, I'm sorry, we can work through this. And the next, it's you're a pathetic man-child who can't take a joke. But yesterday, she did something that still has me shocked. She threw a proposal party. I'm not kidding. She invited all her friends over and told them I was proposing that night. Posted on her Instagram story, tonight's the night. I was at my buddy Trevor's house playing games when the texts started rolling in. People congratulating me, asking what time to show up. One of her cousins asked if they should bring champagne. I texted Chloe, what are you doing? Fixing your mistake. You're going to propose tonight. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Everyone's coming at 8. The ring store is open until 7. You have time. I'm not buying another ring. Then use your credit card. I don't care. Just fix this. I'm in another city right now. I wasn't, but she didn't need to know I was 10 minutes away. Get home now. I turned off my phone. According to Trevor's girlfriend Kiko, who follows Chloe, the party was something. Chloe got dressed up, full makeup, new dress, had decorations, the works. 8 p.m. came and went. No me. 8:30, people started asking questions. 9 p.m. Chloe posted a tearful video. He stood me up at our own proposal party. This is who he really is. 9:30, someone in the comments pointed out, girl, didn't you post last week that he's replaceable? The video got deleted. 10 p.m., Mira posted a story, men are trash, that's all. But here's the kicker. One of Chloe's cousins, Jordan, messaged me. Bro, she's telling everyone you're abusive and that's why you didn't show. But I saw her original post. You dodged a bullet. Enjoy Japan. I replied, thanks man. Want to see something funny? I sent him screenshots of her texts demanding I propose, all time-stamped from that day. Jordan posted them in the family group chat. The chaos, according to him, was immediate. Half the family was on Chloe's side, half thought she was insane. Her aunt wrote, so you bullied him online, he canceled the proposal, and you thought you could just demand he do it anyway? Patricia defended her. He humiliated her. Jordan's mom, she humiliated herself and him, publicly. The family group chat imploded. Robert left the group. Patricia blocked 3 relatives. Chloe's grandmother called everyone disappointments and said this is why she doesn't do social media. This morning, I woke up to go to the airport. Chloe was sitting in the living room with 2 suitcases. What's this? I'm coming to Japan with you. No, you're not. You can't stop me from flying to Japan. You're right, but I can stop you from coming on my trip. My hotels are single occupancy, my tours are booked for 1, and most importantly, you weren't invited. I'll book my own rooms. With what money? See, Chloe had quit her job 3 months ago to focus on content creation. She'd made maybe $200 from TikTok so far. I'll use my credit card. The one I pay for, that I'm about to cancel? You can't do that. Watch me. I called the credit card company right there. Removed her as an authorized user. Her card would stop working the moment I hung up. You can't leave me here with nothing. You have your parents, your friends, that support system you're always talking about. Oh, and all those men who think you're so irreplaceable. Ask them. I rolled my suitcase to my Uber. She followed me outside crying. Please, I'm sorry. I love you. You love the lifestyle I provided. There's a difference. What am I supposed to tell everyone? The truth? Or make another TikTok? I'm sure it'll go viral. As the Uber pulled away, she was standing in the driveway, screaming about how I'd regret this. I'm typing this from the airport lounge. Boarding in 30 minutes. Chloe's been calling from Mira's phone. I'm not answering. Her last text, "You're really gonna throw us away over pride?" I replied, "No, I'm throwing us away because you already did. I'm just taking out the trash." Then I blocked Mira's number too. Japan, here I come. Update 3. Konnichiwa from Japan. This update is insane, so I've been having an amazing time. Posted a few photos, nothing petty, just me at temples, eating ramen at Mount Fuji, living my best life. But back home, Chloe went nuclear. First, she tried to break into my apartment. The landlord called me because she was claiming she got locked out. He knew we lived together and almost let her in until he remembered I'd removed her from the lease last month. Yeah, I'd been planning to propose, but I'm not stupid. Wanted to make sure the lease was sorted first. When that didn't work, she told everyone I left her homeless. Posted a whole sob story about being abandoned and having nowhere to go. Her dad Robert messaged me, "She's not homeless. She's literally in her childhood bedroom right now. I'm sorry about all this." But the wildest part? She started a fundraiser. I kid you not. Help me rebuild after financial abuse, with a goal of $10,000. The description was a masterpiece of fiction. My ex controlled all our finances. She hadn't paid a bill in 2 years. He left me with nothing. She has a degree, work experience, and able-bodied. He stole our dream vacation, the Japan trip she called weird. I'm starting from zero, at her parents' house with free food and Wi-Fi. She raised $300, mostly from Mira and Ashley. But then Jordan, the based cousin, struck again. He posted, "Funny how you need money when you just posted last month about your $500 Dyson Airwrap and $300 skincare haul. Maybe sell those?" The fundraiser got deleted. Then came the messages from random dudes. Apparently, Chloe gave out my Instagram to guys at bars, telling them I was harassing her and asking them to defend her. Random guy 1, "Leave Chloe alone, bro. I'm literally in another country." Random guy 2, "Chloe says you're stalking her. Me, I'm at a cat cafe in Tokyo, my dude." Random guy 3, "You're trash for what you did to her." K. I posted a story from a sushi conveyor belt restaurant with the caption, "Living rent-free," in her head apparently. 12 people messaged me laughing, including Mira, who said, "That's not funny." I replied, "Then why did you watch it?" But here's where karma hit hard. Remember how Chloe quit her job to be a content creator? Well, her boss from her old marketing job reached out to me. "Hey, is Chloe okay?" She applied for her job back, but her TikTok came up when we Googled her. The one calling you toxic, and the one about manipulating men? HR says it's a no-go. "Just wanted to check if you're alright though." I replied, "I'm good. Thanks for checking. Currently in Japan having the time of my life." Good for you, man. BTW, we're hiring if you know anyone looking. The same day, Chloe posted a rant about how corporate culture discriminates against truth tellers. Her mom, Patricia, commented, "Maybe don't post your drama online, sweetie." Chloe deleted the comment. Patricia reposted it. Final update I got back yesterday. 2 weeks of absolute peace, incredible food, and zero drama. I climbed Mount Fuji, fed deer in Nara, went to a baseball game, made friends at a hostel, and ate my weight in conveyor belt sushi. But I came back to a situation. First, there were roses on my doorstep, dead ones, because Chloe left them there 2 weeks ago with a note. Our love isn't dead yet. The apartment complex's security footage showed her coming back every day for a week to check if I'd picked them up. By day 7, she was kicking them and crying. Second, I had 73 emails, all from Chloe from different email addresses because I kept blocking them. The subject lines were a journey. Please talk to me. I'm sorry. You're being childish. I hate you. I love you. Check your phone. Are you dead? I hope you're happy. Actually, I hope you get food poisoning. Third, and this is the best part, she got fired from TikTok. Not like a job at TikTok. She got banned from TikTok. Apparently, after her 9th video about our toxic relationship where she named my full name and workplace, I reported for harassment. So did my friends. So did my family. So did random people who thought she was unhinged. Her account with 15K followers? Gone. She made a new account to cry about it. That got banned too for ban evasion. She's now on Instagram only, with 500 followers, posting motivational quotes about rising above. But the ultimate karma? Remember William from her work? The guy she always said was just a friend, and I was paranoid about? Well, Jordan sent me something interesting. 2 days after I left for Japan, Chloe posted a story at a restaurant. Someone's hand was visible in the corner. William posted from the same restaurant an hour later. They're dating now. Or where? Because William's girlfriend found out. Yeah, he had a girlfriend the whole time. The girlfriend, Emma, went scorched earth. Posted everything on Facebook, the texts, the dates, everything. Tagged Chloe's employer. Oh wait, she doesn't have one. Chloe's family, everyone. Patricia called me yesterday. Did you know about William? I had suspicions. Why didn't you say anything? Would you have believed me? Silence. I owe you an apology. No, you don't. Just maybe trust that your daughter isn't always the victim. Robert texted me separately. I'm sorry about my wife and daughter. You're a good man. Enjoy your freedom. Chloe's last message to me, from her friend Ashley's Instagram. I hope you're happy. You ruined my life. William and I could have been something if you hadn't made me look crazy. I didn't respond, but I did post one photo from my trip. Me at Fushimi Inari Shrine, looking genuinely happy, with the caption, sometimes the best gift is dodging a bullet. Chloe's grandmother liked it. Plot twist. That girl Keiko, Trevor's girlfriend? She has a friend, Yuki, who saw my Japan pics and wants to know if I need a tour guide next time I go. I said yes. Chloe found out through mutual friends and posted, funny how he moves on so fast. Shows what I meant to him. Mira commented, didn't you literally date William 2 days after he left? Even Mira is done with her. Last I heard, Chloe is living with her parents indefinitely. She's applied to 20 jobs and gotten 0 interviews. That TikTok reputation follows you. William blocked her after his girlfriend threatened legal action. Patricia is exhausted and considering therapy. Robert started following me on Instagram and likes all my photos. Her grandmother uninvited her from Christmas unless she grows up. She started a blog about surviving narcissistic abuse that has 3 subscribers, Mira, Ashley, and probably herself. As for me, I'm good. Great, actually. That Japan trip reset my whole mindset. I realized I'd been dimming myself for years to avoid her tantrums. My apartment is peaceful. My bank account is recovering. I'm going out with Yuki next weekend. She's teaching me to make proper sushi. Do I regret the 4 years? Sometimes. But mostly I'm grateful. I learned what I don't want in a partner. Someone who publicly disrespects me. Someone who thinks consequences don't apply to them. Someone who can't take accountability. Someone who thinks social media is real life. The $8,000 ring would have been the worst investment of my life. The $7,500 Japan trip? Best money I ever spent. To everyone saying I was petty? Maybe. But she publicly humiliated me while I was planning to propose. She called me replaceable. Well, turns out she was right. She was very replaceable, with peace, self-respect, and happiness. To anyone in a relationship where your partner publicly disrespects you, you deserve better. You're not too sensitive. Can't take a joke. Respect is the bare minimum. Thanks for following this journey. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to practice my Japanese. Yuki says my pronunciation is adorable but terrible. Life's good when you choose yourself. Edit. Stop asking for Chloe's social media. Let her spiral in peace. Edit 2. To the people saying I financially abused her. She lived rent-free for 2 years while making the same salary as me. I paid for everything. If that's abuse, sign me up to be abused. Edit 3. Chloe's friend Ashley messaged me to say Chloe's in therapy now. Good for her. Growth is possible, just not with me around to enable her. Final edit. Yuki and I are officially dating. She thinks this whole story is hilarious and says Chloe did me a favor. We're planning a trip to Korea next year, together this time. Life has a funny way of working out.